Hello and welcome to Interview Doctor, getting you to the interview, getting you through the interview. Now this is the first in the Job Search Success series, a series of 20 videos from Interview Doctor helping you get the job you want. In this first video we're going to take a look at 10 mistakes you must avoid at interview. And of course the question is, are you making them? And as a thank you for watching, at the end of this video we're going to show you how you can download for free a copy of the Essential Guide to Interview Success, and that's worth $14.99. So if you have an interview coming up, or if you're thinking about a new job with better prospects and a bigger salary, if there was a way that you could increase your chances of giving a winning interview performance, if there was a way that you could maximize your chances of landing the better paying job you really want, then you'd probably want to know how to do it, wouldn't you? Well, if you avoid all 10 of the common interview mistakes in this video, you'll stand a much better chance of landing the job you want. So let's take a look at the mistakes you must avoid. Interview mistake number 1 is failing to research sufficiently. If you are remotely serious about a job, the minimum research must include looking into the role itself, the skills that role requires, the company you're looking to join, their products and services, their recent performance, who are their competitors, and have they been mentioned in the news recently, either for good reasons or bad reasons. Interview mistake number 2 is failing to really consider the wider context. Yes, you're going for one role in a business, but you will fail to get the job if you can't demonstrate an appreciation for the world the organisation operates within. That's so important these days. Interview mistake number 3 is over-talking your answers. Yes, of course they want to hear from you, but no, you do not have carte blanche to tell them everything you've ever done. You'll bore them. Keep your answers to just 3 minutes as a maximum, and ideally closer to 2. If they want to hear more, they'll ask you for more. Interview mistake number 4 is framing your answers about you. Wake up! They aren't hiring you to give you a job. They're actually hiring you to solve their problems. So speak to them in such a way that shows how you can help to solve their problems. Interview mistake number 5 is not sending a thank you letter. This is just common courtesy. It's also a massive differentiator, because almost nobody does it. And no, an email will not do instead. Interview mistake number 6 is dressing inappropriately. This is really just a matter of respect. Take the interview seriously, and an immaculate suit and shined shoes should be an absolute minimum. Interview mistake number 7 is not preparing answers to questions. Failure to prepare is preparing to fail. And while you shouldn't sound rehearsed, you should know what you will say. What you'll want to do, of course, is practice that in the mirror. Write out your answers, but make sure you've practiced. Interview mistake number 8 is failing to prepare for the big 3 questions. Now, if any of these come up, and they almost certainly will, you should be laughing, because with these prepared, you have a very good chance of differentiating yourself. And the big 3 questions you must prepare for are: number 1, tell me about yourself. Number 2, why do you want this job? And number 3, why should we hire you? Interview mistake number 9, making a weak first impression. Humans judge each other within the first 6 seconds of meeting, and then we look to prove our initial judgment. So up your chances by starting strong. A winning smile and a firm handshake, not a bone crusher, should be an absolute minimum. Interview mistake number 10, thinking you can lie and not be found out. Never ever lie at interview. Apart from the morality of it, when the truth comes out, the consequences are dire. Just admit you don't know and move on. So there you have it, 10 mistakes you must avoid at interview. And the question is, are you making them? Now all 10 of those are easy to do, but they're also easy not to do. So if you can apply those things, which most people don't, you'll stand a much better chance of standing out. Now, if you have questions on those mistakes, we'll be happy to discuss them. You can just email us. Our email address info@interviewdoctor.com, or you can call us on this toll-free UK number 08000 699 331. And here at Interview Doctor, we have 2 or 3 additional fantastic advanced interview tips that we share in our interview success coaching. So we take you further to develop your approach at avoiding each of these 10 massive mistakes. Go ahead now and book a free 15-minute phone tutorial call with one of our friendly Interview Doctor consultants. This is Pam in the office, and you can speak to her on the telephone number 08000 699 331, or why not email us to book your free 15-minute phone tutorial call, info@interviewdoctor.com. We even have advanced interview guides that you can download for free. As I mentioned at the start of this video, the Essential Guide to Interview Success, worth $14.99, is yours for free, and to download that with instant access, simply go to interviewdoctor.com. Well, it's been a pleasure sharing these proven tips and ideas with you, and from everybody here at Interview Doctor, thank you and good luck.